Hello golfers, Bryan Pate here. I have the new Capto Easy unit. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and open it up, walk you through how to put it onto the putter and connect it to your device. So what I'm gonna do is I grab the unit and the level. I'm gonna put the level in my pocket and I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew the back of the Easy unit. At the same time, I'm also gonna go to the side, push the power button so the unit's powering on. As I'm installing it, go ahead and enter the shaft into the notch on the back side, put the connector back on, screw it on. Now as I put the unit on, I made sure the face is closer to the grip. So as I look down from my view of putting, I can go ahead and read what's on the screen. I also put it on the top third of the putter. So there's 2/3 down below, 1/3 up top. As I look at the screen now, it says take address. So the unit's already powered on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my phone, log into the phone. And at that point, what I'm gonna do is go to settings. So as I click on settings, I'm gonna make sure the Wi-Fi is turned on. Now as the Wi-Fi is turned on, it's gonna tell you what you're connected to. As of now, it just connected to the Capto Easy unit. If I was connected to my phone for a hotspot or something else for Wi-Fi, I wanna go ahead and select the Capto unit. So it's selected on my phone, log out, go to the Capto Easy program. And as the program's launching, right now it's saying I need to connect to the internet just to make sure the subscription's up to date. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna select my phone as a hotspot. Phone selected, going back to the Easy program. Now it's gonna log in. So I'm gonna have to go back to settings, select the Easy unit. Unit's back selected now that I'm logged into the program. And then from there at the bottom, I'm gonna click connect. It's gonna search, gave me a little beep, says it was connected, and now it's gonna go through the sensor alignment. So at the first step, it says fix the Easy sensor to the putter, which you've already done. Number two, as I look down the club visually at it, does the flat part of the Easy unit look like it's about 90 degrees relative to the putter face, which it does. The third step, now we're gonna use the level, which I'm gonna pull out of my pocket. I'm gonna push continue and start. So when I'm holding my putter in my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and put the level onto the face of it. You can hear it's beeping. So as I look down, getting the bubble right in the middle, it's beeping saying it's out of order. So it says rotate counterclockwise. So I'm just gonna slowly rotate it clockwise. And now you can hear it kind of, the beeps went away. So I'm gonna go ahead and push OK. So as I was looking down at the bubble was staying in the middle of the two black marks. Clockwise is to the right, counterclockwise was to the left. So it went from loud beeps at me saying it's out of alignment to some slow beeps saying it's in alignment. So if I wasn't watching the screen, I could slowly twist it until the beeps started to slowly beep and just hold it for 3 seconds. Now the unit is lined up flat to the face of the putter relative to zero gravity using the bubble level. So once it's all set up and ready to go at the bottom, now you can see it says disconnect. If I hold my putter still, the edges of the screen are going to go green, which means it's ready to make a stroke. If I move my putter around, it's going to go back to red, telling you to hold off before you go ahead and make a stroke. So if we click on value, you can see there's 8 parameters that the Capto Easy unit's going to give you. So if I just set my putter behind the golf ball, waited for the screen to go green, or if I look down on the Easy unit, it says ready and made a stroke. It's going to give me a beep that says it registered a stroke. Now the parameters it's going to give us is the face change relative to where the putter started at setup, the shaft change relative to where it started at setup, the lie, how much up or down it changed relative to setup, the track, was it swinging a little bit more in to out to in, or pretty neutral relative to where that putter started, so wherever it was kind of pointing in space to start the motion. the arc, how much the center of the sweet spot was traveling up through the golf ball, positive, down through the golf ball, negative, or somewhere around 0, pretty flat. The tempo, how fast the backswing time relative to the downswing time was. Energy loss, was the ball hit on the toe, the heel, the middle, and how much it was hit off of the center sweet spot. So every putter might have a dot, might have a line, my putter is blank, but relative to maybe the alignment aid that's on the putter, if you hit right in the middle, sometimes that's not really the middle of the putter face. A good way to find that out, if I was just holding my putter up and down, and I just took the level, it could be a T, something I can slowly tap on the club face. If I move to the heel, I can feel it twisting. If I move back towards the middle, it gets pretty neutral. The putter is just bouncing back and forth. And if I move it back to the toe, it's going to start twisting. So using the energy loss, trying to figure out where the middle of that strike is relative to your lines, plus how it feels in your hands. So it might feel solid hitting it off the toe, but using the program might inform you that it was hit off the toe. Now as you move it back to the middle, what does that feel like? The last one is acceleration. Was I really speeding up my putter through the shot? Was I slowing down my putter through the shot? Or was the acceleration, the peak speed of the putter head, around 0 at impact? So there's 8 parameters that are available in the program. Now if I click on the selection up top on the right, it gives me the options to deselect or select options. So I just turned off lie and tempo, and I clicked confirm. So now I only have 6 parameters showing. If I go back to that, I can go ahead and clear the whole selection and say I just want to work on face. I can go ahead and confirm that. So now I just have 1 tile available. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of there. The score, once you make 10 strokes in your session, it's gonna go ahead and give you some ratings. So overall, how consistent are you at delivering the putter over and over? How consistent is the motion over and over? Is it changing a lot, which would be a low score? Is it pretty consistent, which is going to be a high score? Then there's also a target feature where we can set up a way of finding or giving the unit a 0 line. If I putt in front of it, it uses that 0 line to give me some information how my putter was aimed, how it moved. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of that one. And then there's also the list, which is gonna give me the strokes I've already made in the past. So I've only made 2 strokes on the program so far, but there's just a quick little walkthrough of connecting the new Capto Easy unit to your phone, and also how to set it up relative to your putter face and the correct height on the putter, and a brief little explanation of what's offered using the unit.